back to Genfanad. I'm fighting giant rats. And we are just about to finish something very important here. With this giant rat, we will get 11 attack. And that means bronze weapon. Going to stay here for the inventory, since it is a bit of a walk back to the bank. Also running out of popcorn, so I'm bringing out some beef here too. And we've switched to defense, because that is the next goal here. The rats are still aggressive. We are still level 10. It's gonna take a few more levels before we get to 11. That's for sure. Yeah, once we run out of popcorn, we've got low quality and regular quality beef, and also low and regular quality rat, but that is worse by a long shot. Probably not gonna go that direction for actual fighting. More of a healing up if we get back to the bank at low HP kind of idea. And our inventory is getting very full here, which is a little unfortunate, since we kind of want to butcher the rats on the way back. I guess we do have the bones, so yeah, we're actually fine. There's actually no problems here. Let's pick that. Piety experience. Fantastic. Inventory problems sorted. When butchering the departed rats, there is a chance to get many rat meat. So, total inventory space needed is, I'd say, similar to cows. There's no... Well, there is leather. They've got meat, they got leather, a little bit of sinew, and also the furs that we can use for making rat fur-lined stuff. I don't know if we're gonna need the furs for higher level leather. There's no fur-lined cow leather set for whatever reason. But for the future ones, we might need this fur. So, we might just keep that in the bank for future use. Going to have to see if it's even worth bothering making rat hide armor from the rat hides. Probably would still be a bit of experience, and that is generally a good idea. More experience we can get, the better. That's part of why we are fighting the rats in the first place here. And if we run out of inventory space when doing the butchering, we just bank the rest. Because there will be more rats in the future. And then when we are actually done, we can almost die. I'm leaving. Alright. Everything is the same speed, so running away is a bit of a misnomer. But we are escaping. And see, here we have less than max HP. That's a great time to use our rat meat to heal up at the bank. Yeah, we got a lot of rats that time. My goodness. Everything is going well, I would say. Let me just pop over here to the only butchery table. It'll be interesting to see how things progress. There's gonna be... I know there's places we can't get, like the Emerald City, I think has some things inside of it. But future unlocks for different areas with rewards like being able to do things closer to a bank in more convenient locations. It's an idea. Okay, here we go. Wait until the inventory is full. If we fail entirely, we don't need to worry about that, I guess. One more. Alright, looks like we're good. Yep, butcher it. Alright, that worked fine. So yeah, I feel like we got more hides in that run. They seem to be slightly less common. That's alright. It's experience and such. Butchery's doing okay. We're slowly working that level up. Still need to get this to 14 for the next target for butchery. But we'll worry about that when we get there. We might end up just sticking to rats next level. I would have to check what all is at level 11. But also, we're gonna get our new equipment, which is gonna be very nice. Just cook this right now. Get a little bit of cooking speed, also good. It's all good. It's all working out. Except for we are out of popcorn now. So, I guess technically we could make more popcorn. We just need to go and get more corn, make it. That's not a terrible choice for targeting botany. It would either be corn or flax, I guess. Either way. So put in these furs. There's some rats that we didn't have inventory space to butcher on previous runs. Here's more rat. And the sinew. But now, we can take out our high-quality bronze longsword that we made. Let us see how big of an upgrade this is going to be. We currently have 1 aim and 5 power with our chipped short sword +2. So we go from 1, 5 over to 5, 6. So it's not particularly more powerful, but has way better aim, which is nice. There's a lot of options for weapons, so I don't know if longsword's really the best choice. But it's high quality, and we're not going to be making any other high quality stuff anytime soon, so I think in general that's probably a good bet. Look how much longer it is too. It's definitely a longsword. I'll give it that. And we can't really sell any of the starting stuff. We're just gonna drop it. It has served us well for a very, very long time. Getting the upgrade materials in order to upgrade it was interesting. And now we move on to our new weapon. Trying to think of how much food I want to bring with me. I was bringing like 10 popcorn before, but in theory, we should be killing the rats faster now with our additional aim and power. But yeah, this, unless we get something else, this is going to be basically it as far as weapon is concerned for a very, very long time. We're holding it really close to our face. That's definitely a strategy. This is just the angle. It's fine. Alright, let's see how this does. I'm guessing that the +2 on the sword all went into the power stat, since it had no aim still. Yeah, more More accuracy would be nice. Also have to decide if we want to move on from the rats to the farmers once we have the full armor set. We will see how we're feeling. And how much more defensive it's going to be. Because we're going to be upgrading 4 different pieces of gear. But all of these are +2. So they're still decent. Well, let us see how we do. We're not gonna be hitting much higher. That's for sure. But depending on how the accuracy is calculated, we could be like 5 times more accurate or something. It's probably not quite that much, but still. Alright, let's fight. We're starting out nearly dying. Yeah, our armor is still gonna be a problem. That's for sure. Ow. There's a fist card. Haven't gotten many of those. It's more of an uncommon drop here. My goodness. Yeah, these only heal 3, the low quality ones, so. Might need to bring more still. But in theory, being stronger, doing more damage, would allow us to be in combat less time, so we would take less damage. The best defense is a good offense and all that. But also a good defense is a good defense, so I would like to have both. And that's why we need to get to level 11 defense here. We're definitely hitting pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Not bad at all. When we're not getting torn to shreds, we're actually doing pretty good. So yeah. Each of these is giving us 30.7 on the specified targeted skill. And we need 2,000 more XP, so about that. About that many. It's gonna be a few trips here. And it looks like, yeah, it really depends on how things are going. Everything's aggressive. Here's an 8. I think I might have seen a 9. I'm not entirely sure. I think we were maxing 7s previously, so even just 1 more power there, it's still something. And again, it also depends on how that scales with strength, which we're no longer training. And then also how it's going to scale with strength once it's changed. Lots of questions still here, that's for sure. Yeah, we need to leave again. We've got no more food. Yeah, that's a decent number. We did all right. I'd say we did pretty good. Might just go with that many. It's definitely gonna become more consistent when we have better armor and aren't getting hit as much. So that'll be nice. But for now, high quality bronze longsword versus giant rats. Until this level. This level. 11 defense. So we can now wield our bronze armor that we made. And that we also got as a gift. Also, can confirm that I have the ability to hit a 9. So that's pretty cool. And unlikely to be going up anytime soon, since we're not training strength anymore. Because it's poorly balanced. Well, it depends what balance you're going for. It's differently balanced, we could say. But it is, they are aware of it, so likely to change. But the real question is, if you change how much strength helps, everybody's going to be higher level. So do you change the levels of all the enemies? There's been a little bit of work on adding more variety and additional enemies in the 10s area. So we will see that as we level up here. Gonna have to wait and see what happens with all that. Whether or not it just becomes worth it to take all the extra combat levels for the strength. We will see. But for now, going to finish out this inventory of rats here. Since we're here, and we still want rats, I guess we can switch our attack style back to accurate again. Our DPS will go up slightly as we level up, from just having more accuracy. But until we get, like, I think it's 20. Could be even 21 for iron equipment. We're gonna be stuck with this. And I think there is a two-handed sword that might be better, but we don't have the recipe for that or the high quality bronze bars to make it high quality. And that would also mean no shield, which could be something. We will worry about that when we get there. But we're also going to be leveling up our defense plenty. So that could also help. Just having more defense compared to, oh, there's the mega chicken. Compared to the enemies we're fighting. Since we'll be slightly off expected levels without the strength. We'll see how this plays out. But in theory, if we continue fighting rats here for the foreseeable future, at least until we get to, oh, we're already combat level 11. All right. How much XP are we getting now? 30.7? That's the same. Should not have attacked there. I'm low on health. Not sure about that. It feels the same. Was it not 30.7? It was 30, roughly. Or maybe this is just visual error. Or we're 11.1, which still gives us the 30 XP. I'm not sure. If we're level 11, though, look into level 11 enemies here. Exactly how this whole situation works is a question. What I know is that I have some departed rats, so I'm gonna go deal with those first. Alright. There is a level 11 enemy that we can go check out at some point. But first I want to look into if we can fight the farmers. Probably could have just went to the other bank instead. Would have been an idea. That's alright. We did have one trip where we just had an entire inventory of departed rat. So couldn't even butcher any of them. We had so many. So that's something. Looks like we could possibly fight the level 11 enemy on our way over there, though. So this will work out. This will work out nicely. Let's get up to the cooking range here. Cook some more of our rat. possibly useful. Yeah, we'll see. We're also going to see how much more armor we're going to be getting here. Could be pretty cool. Click the rat. And we got plenty more departed rat we could butcher at some point. Well, not a huge amount, but enough to get a little bit XP at least. Although our butchery is still not even 13. If we look at the upcoming enemies, this could be anything we'd be able to make use of. Possibly not. Because the only things we can butcher are regular chicken, rabbit, rat, and cow. So unless we have, like, super cows coming. There's a stronger rabbit. That's going to give even less experience than the rats, though. That's an idea, though. That would give it, at least give something. At least something. We'll see. Well, for right now, we've got bronze gear to check out. We have our old helmet, this helmet, and braces are other. We got the shield, we got the plates. I also want to check this with the short bow. And my leather. Basically, this is all of the actual stuff. So, right now, in our full starting gear +2, our defense, our armor here is 15. We made the normal quality chain body and legs, which give a boost. But then we were given high quality plate body and plate legs, which I'm sure are going to be just even better. Oh, that's so much better. Like, wildly better. 18 to 28. That's massive. I think we are going to use these just because, why not? I'm not necessarily out here trying to make everything harder for myself. We did manage to make some other bits here. Like the high quality bronze helm is the high quality bronze helm, which takes 11 defense to wear, has the same exact stats as the modified tin +2. Amazing. Well, that was not a good use of high quality bars then, was it? My goodness. The full helm that we made, though, has better stats, so that's nice. How does the shield compare? If that's more, that's all right. At least that's okay. Yeah, that is massive amounts of defense on the plate by here. 13 on that, and the legs are 9. My goodness. Yeah, so we went from 5, could have went to 7, instead of going to 13. And from 4, could have went to 5, instead of going to 9. Wild. Well, at least I made the full helm and the shield. That's okay. Yeah, that's an absurd additional armor. That's fantastic. From 15 to 33, so basically more than double. We got 5 times more aim. Probably not exactly how that works. More than double the armor. Very good. One thing I want to check here is with the short bow. Does wearing any of this decrease the short bow? Still has the same aim. And the leather pants increases the aim and armor, but not the power. So in theory, we could wear the full helm here, since there doesn't seem to be any leather equivalents. No coifs or cowls or anything like that. So that's something. Not that you really should be taking any damage while ranging. You should be hiding behind things, presumably. Yeah, armor's nice. So that'll work out perfectly. So let's put on the new set of stuff here. And the shield. We still have an extra high quality helmet here. Could see if anybody wants that. And then I think we're just going to sell the other bits that we don't really need. Like a reasonable idea. I just need to go in here. Nope. So I'm going to take out just a few of these this time. If we have way more defense, presumably we'll have way more defense. So, let's see how this works out. But goodbye. Starting gear. My first chain body. A wagon cap. That's alright. Don't have any boots or gloves. I don't even know if those really exist. I know there's some capes. At least some that are very expensive. We will get to that when we get to that. On our way down here, assuming we're actually level 11. I mean, even if we're not, we are much stronger than we were before. By a lot. If we go try to take on the level 11 enemy. Sell this stuff first. Not like we're gonna get a lot for it. But yeah, sinking a whole bunch of high quality bars, trying to make high quality chain and legs would not have been a good choice. We barely managed to make these helmets, so I think I'm good with how things are going. 13 and 7 and 9. Yay. Alright. The level 11 enemy in question is over this way. Go check that out. Over by the water. We're going to be fighting. Not the crabs. Slightly more south than that. Almost there. Nearly see them. They are baby water elementals. Level 11. Looking like water. Let's see how we do. And they are aggressive. Good to know. See if they have high defense. It really feels like our offensive stats are just way below the defensive right now. 5 and 6 compared to 33. Seems like a lot. We're hitting okay still, so I guess it's fine. And unsurprisingly, the water elementals drop a whole bunch of water cards. That checks out. Hey, Vitality 13. I'll also take that. Continue to be alive, just slightly longer here. Love to see it. These are not a huge number of these guys here. There's an anchovy. It's a fish. Wild. Interesting. So if we want to get a whole bunch of water cards, this is a solid place to be. Water and fist would make slight dampening, so that's a direction we could go. Or just hydration for a ritual. There's two different stats. There's sorcery, and then there's evocation. Looks like we need just a whole bunch of water for both of those. Then extract low ore. Wood chipper, with some clay, heat extraction. The magic system is basically a placeholder here still though, so. One thing at a time. Here we got a jug of water. Oh boy. Yeah, it's definitely better for the water cards. Presumably every elemental is going to be a very solid place to get cards. They are, in fact, elemental guys. Oh boy, a bucket of water. Can we empty these? Doesn't look like it. Guess we'll just have to sell them. And how much XP are we getting per one of these guys? What are we looking at? 36.2. That's pretty good. Other drops that they have. There's soft clay. Very good. We could make some use of that. Although getting soft clay is not really that difficult. So, not a huge thing to be excited about. Really mostly the water cards. Pretty nice. There's also a rare chance of fist and more water cards. And also a cyan dye. Interesting. Overall, this will be good for doing some magic. But there's also plenty of other elementals that we can get more cards from too. I'm mostly still slightly concerned about the state of butchery here, so maybe we don't fight too many more of these guys. Also want to check out the farmers, because I need to get a rare drop from them. I mean, need is a strong word, but would like to get a rare drop from them. That'd be the iron sickle. Low quality, but that's alright. Really depends on how rare is, I suppose. There's some time. Do we have time for that? Somebody else is fighting the farmers. Oh, we can possibly take a further set. They're fighting them over there. And these ones here. This is just more persons. That's not quite right. Oh, that's not gonna be too helpful. Yeah, this is just person house. Person house. Not ideal when there's multiple people. Just one hitting them. My goodness. They are level 26. And they got iron stuff. Wow. Well, let's get to the bank over here at least. Yeah, they're still getting hit a bit. And they're in even better equipment than us, so. Possible. Possibly not ideal. Don't think there's any use for the fish or the buckets of stuff. I don't really need a single soft clay right now. We're just gonna sell all that. What do we got in here today? We got 1,000 teeth, low quality silver bars, some silver chains, 3,000 bowls. Always some wild stuff in here. So a bucket of water. A jug of water. 2 coins for an anchovy. Oh boy. And a piece of clay. Alright. Bank the coins and the water cards. We had a few other water cards from earlier escapades. So that's alright. Still have a few bronze clasps, which we might use for making future things. That's alright. Yeah, bank is looking much nicer. Even if we need to put 6 more items in here, we are doing much better with space now, so that's great. Got a lot of beef, a bit of rat. It's alright for food. We got the bronze set of tools. Can we use all the bronze tools? Not the axe. Can use the other two. Presumably should still have the, yep, our blunt hatchet still in here. That could be a direction to go. And we could use that axe to chop down various trees and then make arrows. So we can try doing some ranged for the literal first time ever. That could be something to do. I guess we could also train ranged and sorcery. On things that would give us more butchery XP. Since there's a lot of experience to gain in here. Like, if you want to get up to level 10 or 11 here, it's like another 10,000 XP in both of these. So that could be a good source of additional experience. That could work. We already have very nice leather stuff. Doesn't seem to be any magic equipment, exactly. Again, pretty temporary for right now. That's alright. Let's go see if the farmers are still being annihilated. It seems like they're using the entire town's worth of farmers. It's wild. And there isn't any other farmers anywhere else. Found throughout. We're just leaving fruit strewn about on the ground. What a mess. In a literal sense, it's a mess. There's a raisin. A strawberry. There is an old pipe. You're taking to pick all this stuff up. Sell for a coin each or something. Yoink. Oh, I accidentally attacked one. Yeah, they're still hitting consistently on me. That is redonkulous. We doubled our armor. Yeah, they are brutal. Not gonna be messing with the farmers. Not worth it yet. Not at all. My goodness. Hey, this is a trade. Trade? What do you got? I got some random stuff in inventory. A hairstyle mustache recipe. Amazing. A mustache recipe. Wild. It's their only good drop. Really? That's not even on the wiki. Mustache recipe. I will learn the mustache recipe. Yes. Might be able to get an iron sickle from somewhere else then. Mustache recipe. Alright. Wild. I guess maybe they're just at a good level for them to farm for experience, I suppose. You would think you'd want to go to a higher level thing, because they are less than half of their combat level. I don't know. Maybe there's just... they're not too strong. There's a lot of things to consider with the whole scaling system for experience. Yeah. I don't think that's viable at all. Farmers. They clearly have some aim stats on those pitchforks. My goodness. My goodness. Let's sell these things we randomly picked up. I guess we could technically cook this chicken. I'm gonna do it anyway. 1 bit of cooked chicken coming right up. And presumably, once we get to those mega chickens, we will get raw chicken from them. Yeah, it's still decent XP. Mega chicken. Mega chickens drop. Departed mega chicken. It doesn't say exactly what it says. Work in progress wiki is work in progress too. Let's sell this stuff. Sell a raisin. 5 for the old pipes. Alright, that's fine. So low quality tomatoes and chicken. This is all assuming that we get up to 14 butcheries so we can use the mega chickens, but we will get there. Slowly but surely. We're going to... I think we could probably scrape together enough stuff to get at least 1 level in Evocation and Sorcery. So. But first, ranged. See what we can get up to in that department. Next time. Goodbye.